All right, we're going to do a calibration check on this 3D aligner. So here's how we do it. We're going to start off with all the equipment mounted, but everything's backwards. So this is the right camera mounted on the left runway, right? You see the arrow pointing back to the back of the car. And the targets are crisscross. So this target is for the right front wheel. We mounted it on the left rear. So these two get swapped and those two get swapped, right? So everything is mounted backwards as if this were the front of the car. Now, Chris is going to go into the program by hitting the blue wrench.
Right here?
Yep. We're going to go into additional features.
The calibration menu. Insert password.
And it's the service password he's using.
And we're ready to do the measures and rotation, right?
Yep.
So I'll make sure that's lit.
Okay. So now we're going to go over here. We're going to make sure that our cameras are turned on and this one is on. On the other side, you want to take a look?
Yep.
Right, and it's very important to get baseline readings before we start. So we'll make sure we have connection with both heads. We have communication with both. When we're ready, we have all stable readings. We're going to press F4. Right there. So now it's going to take the 4 readings, and if there's any sensors that are off level, or any cameras, any targets that are off level, we'll correct those and level them up. So this is happy. Now that that's happy, Chris will go ahead and hit the red arrow back to get us back where we were. And then now we can proceed.
F4 again?
F4 when ready, yep.
And here's your measurements.
Right, so now we have our initial measurements. We're ready to go on to the next step. And this is where people get a little bit confused. Don't move anything until the screen tells you to. So go ahead and hit the green arrow forward again. Now, mount the sensor head. So we're going to go ahead and swap everything and move it around. So we're going to put the cameras in their original place across those. And this is very important. What we're going to do now is very gently undo this set screw, remove the targets only, and we're going to do this very carefully without disturbing the wheel adapters. Very important. So set screws loose, remove the targets. We're going to swap just the targets corner to corner. We're not going to touch the wheel adapters. We're going to level them up, lock them down, and then we're going to swap the camera side to side, and then we'll be ready to proceed.
Level the target, correct?
Yep. All right, so again, without disturbing the wheel adapters, we moved just the targets. So now they're in the correct locations. They're swapped the cameras side to side. They're in the correct locations. And up on the console, I think everything's set, so he'll press F4. So it's really important that the targets be straight up and down, so it brings you to this screen to verify that they're all correct, which they are. So go ahead and hit the red arrow back. And then green arrow forward.
F4.
It'll think for just a minute and it's going to give us some readings. So these are the initial camber and tow readings. That's the secondary camber and tow readings, and it's giving you the delta between the two. Anything over a 0.1 degree, it's flagged as being out. On the right side of the vehicle, you can see we have a -24, -17. So this one is a candidate for calibration. And we can look here and see the tow is off by a -0.15, which is very close. Camber's off by about 0.2. So we should calibrate this set.